My name's Nick Finzer. I'm a jazz trombonist and composer here in New York City, and my new record, Exposition, will be coming out on January 22nd, 2013. The record features 10 original compositions by myself and features a great group of musicians.
I think what's really great about Nick's writing, which I think is something that I look for in all composers, is a really strong melodic sense. I think, the melody is always first and foremost. It's the first thing that listeners hear and the thing that they're really supposed to remember. And all of his melodies are really memorable. You walk away singing all of them. They're in your head all day.
Nick has a very unique style of writing. You instantly know it's a Nick Finzer tune when you hear it.
It's great how much of a different blend of music he has on this record. There's lots of variety, and yet it all kind of has a pretty personal and unified feel to it.
Each of the tunes on the record has its own individual style, and I'm drawing from a wide range of influences that I have. Growing up in the musical environment that I did, I had exposure to a lot of different kinds of music, and I think that the different tunes on this record reflect the breadth of that influence.
He's assembled an incredible cast of characters. He's really put together a band that's has an identifiable sound.
On piano, we have Samora Pinderhughes. He has a really, really unique playing style. He's able to reinvent himself and his playing every time I hear him.
I met Nick at the Juilliard School when we were both students there together, and I immediately really, really loved his playing. He has a beautiful sound, one of my favorite sounds on the trombone, and he's one of those people that, to me, his disposition as a person really comes through his music. Just his gentleness, his grace, and he's one of my favorite composers as well, so I'm just really happy to be a part of this project.
On tenor saxophone, we have Pino. He's one of my favorite tenor saxophone players. He has a huge sound that I really love to play with, and his musical energy is just so amazing every time we play together. On bass, we have a friend of mine for a long time, Dave Barron. He just has a beautiful big bass sound, and he's another guy that can just play anything. On guitar, we have Wintz, and he's just an amazingly versatile player. He can play anything on the guitar. He's just one of my favorite guitar players. And on drums, we have Jimmy Macbride, and Jimmy just is an amazing drummer. He has just some of the greatest musical ideas to contribute to my music, and I've really enjoyed being able to work with him on this project.
I think Nick is a wonderful composer and a virtuosic player.
I don't know how he does what he does on the trombone, but he's able to play with such ease, but it's very difficult what he's doing, but he makes it sound easy.
On top of just this group, I've played with everybody in the group in lots of different experiences. Some of the musicians on this project actually are on some of my projects. And yeah, it just makes it so that I feel like we are kind of one mind musically. And I think that's something that you really strive for in every musical group.
And it makes it, that makes the whole experience really enjoyable, because we can go into the studio, we can go in there and get straight away to our jobs. My job as the tenor saxophonist, he enables me to do that.
The development of this band and my writing style has kind of been intertwined for the last couple of years. I started off just writing for a trombone and guitar quintet, and then I added in saxophone, and I've just been kind of developing writing for that ensemble.
I feel like he's changed his writing style a lot over the past year to make it personal to the musicians that he hires, so it's very challenging music, but at the same time, it's easy for us to get a group dynamic.
This band has been playing together for the last 2.5 years or so, since when I moved to New York and put a band together. We've been able to develop together a group sound, and it was really easy to transition into the studio to document the music because we had been playing the music already for a couple of years.
You're not thinking too much about what do I play and stuff like that. It's more just enjoying the moment, being in the studio with them, joking around, staying relaxed, and just playing music, which is what we love to do.